Hi all, this is Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York, where the weather was very nice, getting warmer, getting even warmer tomorrow. How about Wall Street? Well, Wall Street was a little chillier, not much. Figured to give back a little bit, and it did. Might give back a little bit more tomorrow, no big deal. But IBB, the biotech index, is sizzling. So I want to report on a half a dozen hot biotech stocks. I guess the hottest one that I'm going to report on for today is, well, they're all hot, but ZYNE was up about 20% today. So we're going to look at that one. And we're going to look at Geron, which had a nice pop. We're going to look at ONCS, which had a nice pop. We're going to look at CVM, which has been popping every day. We're going to look at tndm, which had a nice turnaround day, as I predicted it would. And what was the other one? I don't remember. So the number 6 is you're going to be held in suspense. But stay tuned. We're not going to have to be held in too much suspense because I'm not going to bore you with my day, which was a particularly long and tiring one. I got up very early, about 6:30, ate breakfast, did my Tai Chi and did a little Qigong and did it on the internet with a few other friends. And then I went to the gym for an hour and a half, and then I ate lunch and on and on and on and on. But I've been very active today, so I'm really dead tired, and this is the first chance I had to get on with you guys. So it's a little bit abbreviated. I'm going to try to move quickly, see if I can limit this to 10 to 15 minutes, no more than that, so I can take a shower and go to sleep. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go right to left. We'll start with CVM. Well, maybe that was a bad choice as it's not loading so quickly. Come on, full screen. CVS. CVM, not CVS. CVS is where I get my drugs. That reminds me, they called me about a prescription that I have to pick up, so I better pick it up. Up today for a change. CVM goes up to right to the area that I drew earlier as resistance and as a target for a potential swing trade. So those of you who followed my suggestion cashed in today. I don't remember exactly what parameters I gave, but this was the upper parameter, the target. If it gets past this level, then what's next? I don't remember. We have to look. We'll look at the weekly. So if it gets past 435, ooh, looky. If it gets past 435, we're looking at a run to $7 as a possibility. I mean, anything is possible the way this thing has been flying. I remember not too long ago, it was, what, $1? You could have picked up all you wanted. Let's see, what's this? $1.46, all you wanted. They were having a big sale. But we didn't recognize the sale until I recognized it at about 2.25. Started playing it in and out, in and out. Right now I'm in and I'm not out. Let's just slide this over a little bit or just shorten the interval. It looks to me like there's a bunch of highs it could start taking out. $7, $12.50. With good news, it's going to go zoom, zoom, zoom. But I don't think we're getting the data readout for a while. So it may just run to $7 just while we're waiting, just for the hell of it. What's $7? Double from here. Possible. I'm going to call a double from here. How's that? What have I got to lose? I'm going to call a double from here. I really think that's quite possible. I'm not just being kidding around. All right. Zyne. By the way, tomorrow it may very well pull back because it did hit resistance, a pretty tough resistance line. So if CVM pulls back tomorrow, doesn't mean it's going to continue to pull back. It might be a good entry point on any pullback. Buy on weakness, perhaps, is the way to go for CVM. This is the one I was telling you about, 20% move up $1 to 648. I don't even know what Zyne does. I know it's a pharmaceutical from the name, but it has taken out some key highs here. And I figure a pullback tomorrow to about the 615 level is a good opportunity to buy for a swing trade. I would buy, I think I will buy at 615, looking for $8 with a stop loss right in here at 531. So a tight stop, looking for virtually 2 points, $2, willing to risk 85 cents. I like those kind of odds. Why not? This is a hot stock. These are all Momo stocks that we're looking at. Let's X this one out and look at Geron. We all know the story of Geron, so I'm not going to waste much time. We'll just get right to the chart. It's going to face tough resistance at $1.90. This is the daily chart. It hit $1.90 on 3/21. I think it's going to retest that area. If it goes through that, we could be looking at 240 for Geron Corporation. Another hot stock. So we're looking at the hot Momo biotechnology stocks. I told you that a long time ago that biotech will be the hot sector going forward into the final stage of the bull market. Well, we're in it, and biotech is hot. IBB was the best performing ETF of the group, QQQ, IWM, DIA, IBB was up about 8.8%. Others were much lower. Okay, to negative. Voyager, I told you that Voyager has to break 20 to gain traction. Well, it did. So my feeling is very strong that Voyager is going to look to take out some old highs. So let's take a look at the weekly. First old high that it's going to look to take out is this one, right about 24.24. So I'm targeting the $24 area for Voyager Therapeutics. It is another hot, can you say very hot stock. Targeting, Dr. J is targeting $24. You figure out your own parameters if you want to play it as a swing trade. Tandem. I know it looked bad yesterday, so I came on to reassure you that it could easily spring back. And what did it do today? It sprung back because today is spring. It's been spring for a while. But oftentimes it just peaks below support and then springs back. I want to see it take out 50, 65.11. So I'm targeting 65.11. I want to see that taken out. And then it's up and away to new highs. Tandem has been a beast. Tandem I called in the 50s, in the 40s, as a stock that looks like it wants to go to $100 a share. And it's a device maker, diabetes pump. Onx. Onx is trying to recoup a lot of lost ground. And if once it gets rolling, I think it's going to make phenomenal move. So this is, in other words, you ain't seen nothing yet. The high today was 75 pennies. It actually gave back off the high to finish in a doji. I don't like that candle. So we might see some further weakness, but what we're looking for is for Onx to break this resistance up here at 81 pennies. It breaks 81 pennies. The next target is $1.13. Then we're looking at a big move back to let's say this area here at 161. That's where it belongs because it went down on nonsense. It went down on pure nonsense. Clinical trial results were excellent. Some analysts knocked it down. I don't get it. I didn't get it then. I still don't get it. I like the trial results. I know I'm not an MD, but I used some common sense there. It looked pretty good. Okay, so Dr. J is bullish. Onx, bullish Geron, bullish ZYNE, bullish Voyager, bullish Biotech. Dr. J is bullish the market besides Biotech. So I'm very, very bullish. What am I? Am I bearish? I was bearish for a second. Not really bearish. I was calling for a small correction. Then I said up. So the heck with the correction. We didn't need it. Straight up. 3,000 on the Dow. 30,000 Dow. 3,000 S&P, etc., etc. Biotechnology will be a star. The IBB will come back to $200 a share. How's that for numbers? And you're going to get very wealthy with your biotech holdings, Dr. J. I'm talking to myself. But if you listen in, that's okay. By the way, what do I always say? Do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own and do not constitute investment advice. Check with an investment advisor if you like my ideas and want to act on them. Also, what else do I always remind you? Yeah, that's right. Subscribe if you haven't. And hit the subscribe button. It's the lower right. Give me a thumbs up. That means you like me. Hit the share button and share on Twitter, StockTwits, wherever. Facebook, Instagram, wherever you like to share. Write comments. You know I love to hear from you, and I answer every comment. At least I try to. My subscribers are growing fast. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being loyal to me, loyal listeners, loyal viewers. Thank you, JD, for giving me ZYNE. I hope you're still in it. Good night, everybody. I want to say shalom, sayonara, arrivederci, au revoir, ciao, hasta mañana.